Yes, keep going, girl. Keep going. Don't get distracted. Hello besties and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, I'm Cheraye, welcome. If you happen to be returning, you are truly appreciated. Thank you so much and welcome back, darlings. Welcome back. Today, you guys, I am sharing with you some body shimmers, some body oils, and how to apply them. So if you want to see my tips and tricks on how to apply them, please continue to watch. Here on this channel, I do cover fashion, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle, all things fancy and fabulous, darlings. So if that sounds like your vibe, your zhush, go ahead and stop what you're doing. Consider hitting the subscribe button, but while you're at it, make sure you drop me your scent of the day. And if you truly want to become a bestie, come over and say hi on Instagram. Let's jump into this video right now. One of you have reached out and asked Cheraye, can you give us some combinations of the body care and the skin care and the lotion and blah, blah, blah. It's right here. It's right here. I'm gonna get to it. I promise you. But I thought I'd start with the body shimmers and the body oils. Now, if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you've seen that I went on and I was sharing with you when you apply your body oils or your body shimmers. To me, it should be done in a very strategic type way. I have seen some not so flattering incidents on myself and on some others that, you know, it just looked like the oil was just sprayed and left in one area. Like if you take fragrance and you just spray it in the center of your chest and you just get that one big, oh, sorry for the mic, that one big thing of, you know, like a blotch of fragrance. There's a way to do it and make it look really pretty. I tell you guys all the time, and I've shared with you this before, so these are really nothing new. I'm just sharing some different shimmers and oils with you, and the one that I think is the favorite of me or for me, and how I apply it. Now, I tell you, start with your pom-pom brush. You guys know that I say that. Start with the pom-pom brush. I always get the question, where do we get a brush like that? You guys, this brush is a dusting and powder brush. Find the biggest dusting and powder brush. If you remember back in the day, I think my grandmother or my aunts or just the women on TV that I would watch, they would have those beautiful powder canisters and they would pop it in like that. Remember, they would just pump it on their on their chest or their décolleté or around their body. And some of them were scented and fragrant, and some of them were more like very like silk, almost like the Laura Mercier blurring priming or powder or whatever. They were very nice and soft, and you would just, you know, evenly distribute it. That's why they use those pom-pom brushes or whatever they were called, pals. You guys, I don't know the name of them, okay, but I'll put a picture up. That's why those were there. So when I spray on my body oils, okay, let's start with this one, such as the Nest. Okay, here's one. This is really good, especially if you have vanilla fragrances, such as Vanilla Kylie 28. If you have something vanilla, like when I wear, oh my gosh, what do I wear with a lot of vanilla in it? House of Siage, WW84, anything like that that you have that has a vanilla note in it or that you just want to pair and help it to enhance and stand out a little bit more, I would suggest putting this on. Now, I will take the oil, and you can. Everything will be linked in the description box below for your convenience. And I would dab it in my hand like that, something like this. And I would rub it all on and put it everywhere. That's how I would apply this. It's an oil, so it's a perfume oil. So that is how I apply the Nest oils. I highly recommend this one. It is good. It does last. It smells more like a, it's not just vanilla. You can definitely smell the Madagascar in there. It's good though. It's really good. It's kind of sensual. It's kind of heavy to me. It's a little bit more, not gourmand really, but it has a little bit more depth. So this is one that I would say go with, and that is how I would apply this one. Another one that I think will mesh perfectly with any of your Delina fragrances, any of your things with rose. I put this with Prada Paradox. I put this with Valentino Born in Roma. I put this with so many fragrances, especially if they're floral. You can pair it with it. I'll have another video coming where I'm going to share with you what fragrances I pair, but these are just some oils that I would highly recommend and suggest. This Turkish Rose by Nest is an amazing choice. I would highly recommend it. It has the same type of note to me as Delina, but it's not tart at all. It doesn't give you that sour tart note. It's beautiful. You can smell it. I wear it alone. I wear it with other fragrances. It is just a beautiful fragrance. I would highly recommend these. I picked both of these up at Sephora during the Sephora sale. I move on. Another one for my Chanel lovers. Now, I am a Chanel girl. When I am, getting dressed and I'm wearing Chanel or what have you, I have a whole nother video coming on Chanel. I am wearing and reaching for the whole set that goes with Chanel. Now, for Chanel, I love this Coco Mademoiselle body oil. This is a dry body oil here. I have had it for some time. It's a dry body oil. It's very nice. The thing that I love about this is that when you spray it, it has a spray, but I'm going to show you. But you see that? This is how I don't like it. So I have seen this out before. Blend it in. This one is not going to leave you dripping and shining, looking like Crisco oil. Once you blend it in, and I always pat it. I don't know. I went to a Chanel boutique and I was playing in the fragrances and the oils, and they told me that's how you apply it. So I pat it after I did it. Why? I don't know. Maybe it seals it in. And then it leaves it like this. It has a little bit of a light shimmer. I mean, not shimmer, but glow, but nothing too over the top. And I love that. And then sometime if you didn't want to wear a fragrance, an oil would just be sufficient. It's never going to be, or these aren't as strong as a fragrance, but this is definitely going to give you a scent profile. And it's really nice, especially coming into bed and sleeping in. I would reach for something like this. I also have the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle body oil, body cream, body wash. Okay, so all of these is what I drench myself with. This is an amazing oil, especially if you love Chanel. Now, if you're not a huge fan of Chanel, the DNA, the fragrances and how they smell, but you still want something because Chanel is just so iconic, it's so classy, it's so luxurious, I would say pick up one of their body crops. That's how I say it. Body crops, that's how I say it. That's what it is. This one here is jasmine. It is absolutely beautiful. The only thing that I draw back from on this particular one is the spout or the nozzle. It doesn't have one. So you can see how much I use. I haven't spilt any of it. I've really used it, but that is how it pours out. So you have to be very careful with it. This is gonna give you the same type of oil. You're gonna put it on. This is how it would be. Just like this. This is this side. And then you're just going to rub it in. It's the same type of thing. It smells really good. You can wear this with any Chanel fragrance, any fragrance. It's not so scented that it would disturb the peace of your other fragrances, but it definitely helps to lock in the moisture and lock in the fragrance so that the fragrance has something to sit on. The worst thing you can do is apply fragrance to dry skin that's unhydrated, unmoisturized. You always want to make sure that you are drinking your H2O Dwelle and that you are moisturizing, and preferably with something like a shea butter, especially in the winter, the cold months, such as now. You want to get a lotion or body cream or body butter or body oil with some type of moisture. There's a difference between a lotion and then a body butter, something that has moisture in it, like the Fenty lotion. I have some from Jo Malone has it in it. Josie Marin has it in it. I have one from Laura Mercier. I have tons of them. I'll be back to do that video. I haven't forgot, but I'm just sharing the oils first. We'll break it down because I have a lot. So that is another oil that I would recommend, especially if you wanted to get into the oils. Look at it now. Another one that's not going to leave you, Johnson & Johnson Crisco Oil Greasy. I move on. I will have it linked in the description box below. The other one in this category that smells amazing that I'm going to pick up next is the rose. It's so beautiful. It's nothing like this Turkish rose. It's a different, lighter, prettier, like a rose petal type of rose. Okay, keep going straight. Now this right here, the dent in here is real. The dent in here is real. Girl, say less. This is Skin Potion, and this is Kama Sutra Revitalizing Body Oil. This is so sexy and so good, and you can see the bottle there. You can see the dent. The dent is real. I haven't had it long, but the dent is real. I douse myself in this almost every night, and I have to tell myself reach for something else. It is so good. I know when this oil sees me coming, it's like, pick somebody else. Pick somebody else to do it. I pick this every night because it's so good and it's comforting and it helps my eczema. Don't ask me how. I can't say that's 100% fact, but I tell you the truth, when I wear this, I have no flare-ups, and I absolutely love that. So shout out to you, Skin Potions. Thank you for sending this over. I do have a discount code. It will be linked in the description box below. But Kama Sutra, I've been talking about it forever. It is good. I move on. That one here does have a spout like this, you guys. You can take it here and you could spray it on you as well. And take it out. Oh my gosh, look at the finish on this. This is gonna dry down. This to me has a little bit more moisture. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good and it's so sexy. My guy loves this on me. Ooh, yes, okay, anyways, keep going, girl, keep going. Don't get distracted, but that one is truly good. Now, let's get into some of our, oh, we have one more. This one here, I told you about. If you watch the channel, this came out released from Perfumes de Marly, and this is the Delina body oil. This one is good. It's not as fragrant as any of those that I've mentioned. It doesn't have the best fragrance, it's not as long lasting. It is a true dry body oil. However, this is not one of when someone says, hey, what body oil do you think I should get? I would recommend it if you're a fan of Delina. I'm a fan girl, I'm a fan lover. It's always gonna be Delina for me, 2022, 2023, it's gonna be Delina. I just love it. I came across it at a time in my life where I was like, oh, this isn't my new bae, and it is. So yes, I will say it's a true body oil, but if you're or dry body oil, I should say. But if you're looking for something to give you a payoff as far as a fragrant goes, I wouldn't reach for this, but it is good. I move on. This here, Chanel, the body oil, this is number 5. This was a limited edition when I picked it up, so I was told. I believe I seen it in store the other day, so I don't know how a limited edition it was, but I had to have this. I had to have it. It was one of the first ones that I had seen come out from Chanel with the body shimmer, and I absolutely love it. It does not smell as fragrant as the body fragrance, you know, at all. It doesn't smell. This one has the same type of spout. The knob looks like this here. So if you see it there, it doesn't really have a spout or anything like that. That is a nozzle. And this is how it looks when it comes out. I'm going to share some with you here. It looks just like it does. Oh my gosh, girl, that's way too much. Oh gosh, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. This is how it looks here. And it smells like Chanel number 5 if I rub it in. And this is how, so this is like a wet oil. It smells like Chanel number 5. I wouldn't go crazy with this because it is very scented and it definitely gives you that. The thing about this that's really good is that the specks of the sparkle are not gonna be everywhere. I don't care how close I got up. These sparkles or specks of shimmer won't show. It's just very, very finely milled. I mean, you'd have to get very, very close, but they're there. They're very subtle and they're pretty. So if I put something like this on, I would pat it and then I would take my pom-pom brush and I would just move it around so that it's not just in one place. The worst thing you can do, I told you I went to an event and there was people there and it was like a rosé all day. So people had all kind of pink sparkles and things on them. But this one particular person I seen, I said, oh my, she had just took the body spray and it was like pink and just sprayed it. So it was just like a splotch here and then a splotch there and then a splotch dead in the center. And we weren't friends, so I couldn't go up to her and give her any tips or anything like that. It's not my business, mind your own business. But if she would have asked me, I would have shared with her. However, I said, okay, I am gonna find, and I had already been applying mines like this, but I was just like, I'm gonna make sure I find a way to let my girls and the guys know when you're applying your oils or your shimmers or your body sprays or what have you, make sure if it's something with some shimmer in it or just oil or a tanning lotion, distribute it evenly so that the whole body is looking like it deserves to be there and nobody looks like, where'd you come? Oh, okay, you don't want that look. It's not cute. Okay, so that is Chanel number 5. This is one, if you like Chanel number 5, I would recommend it. If you don't, I would say please don't, because it's definitely giving Chanel number 5. They do have 2 other ones that have more, like, I'll put them up, more of a rose gold, which is really pretty. Don't be surprised if you see that with me next. And then they have another one that's kind of like, I don't know, something else that's really pretty as well. Now, here's the one that's separated. This is the MFK. This is this one here. Recent and new to the collection. This has a beautiful payoff and the scent is there. It's relatively there and you can definitely smell it. It does smell like baccarat. I told you it's like a globe ball. A globe, is that it? A globe. All that the shimmer will set to the bottom, but if you shake it up, you know, you'll get it right back. This is just what I wanted in my collection, you guys. This was not a need, this was a want. I do love the fact that even though it doesn't have a spray or a, you know, a pump nozzle, it does have something that's just not gonna let it come out looking crazy. So it will come there. It is very, very beautiful, if you can see that there. So you can see that there. It's very, very beautiful. This is another one. Make sure after every application you clean your brush. But this is something you would just distribute evenly as well. Now, this is having everything on it for the sake of this video. So definitely go have to clean it after this. But I'm just sharing with you. I'm going out, so I'm gonna just smell good. I like when I smell like this. It's all good. Anyways, yeah, so that's how that will come out. And it's really nice. Now, these shimmers are very fine, very light. They're not gonna be grabbing you like a disco ball. It's not gonna look like big flakes. That's kind of, how would you say that, Trey? That's not my style. It might be for someone else. Someone else might really enjoy and like that. That's not my particular style. I like it to be very subtle, but fair. Because you know, I'm a shimmer girl. I like to shimmer, I like to shine, okay? So I would say, this is a tip. Okay, now my final one that I want to share with you today and brings this video to an end is this one here. You guys, please don't judge my bottle. It's been with me forever. I love it. This is the best body shimmer. I said what I said. That I have come across, and I've come across a lot of them. These are just the ones that I chose to share today, you know, for the sake of the video. I don't want it to be too long. I don't like long videos. But anyways, this is the best one that I have come across, and this is Tom Ford, and this is Soleil Blanc. Now, Soleil Neige is the exact same way. I love that just as well, but I'm a gold girl. I love all things gold. I love to sparkle in gold. I'm a gold girl. This smells like Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. It is a beautiful fragrance. I talk about the fragrance all the time. If you click my name, Tom Ford Soleil Blanc will come up, and I'll be giving you an in-depth review. But here I just want to share and spill the tea with you on the particular body oil. This is beautiful. There was a woman, she was getting married. She was looking for a body shimmer. She was gonna have like a mermaid type of dress, but no sleeves. Everything was gonna be out. She had an amazing, beautiful décolleté as well. And she was in Ulta, and she was buying makeup to put there, like a powder makeup. And it was gonna be all out by the ocean. It was gonna be sunset. I'm like, oh my gosh. Not to be in your business, but to be in your business. Have you tried Tom Ford Soleil Blanc? It is beautiful. It has an amazing shimmer that's not too much. I told her, pick up the pom-pom brush. So you gotta apply it with the pom-pom brush. Have somebody get the back of you as well, because she had the mermaid dress. And I go, you want it to go all the way around you and really pretty. And she said, no, I haven't heard of it. So I told her where to pick it up, told her where to get it, because you know, I don't gatekeep. I believe in sharing. We can all shine, we can all win. Okay, so enough for all of us. But anyways, yeah, so how I spray this on, you can spray it on your body directly, and then you can take the brush. This was the reason for me wearing this shirt open like this. And to show off my décolleté and my shoulder muscles. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. Anyways, you guys, sorry. This is the same day that I had all the rest. It's the same day. Anyways, so yeah, so you want to just put it here, okay? And you just want to deliver it all over and distribute it evenly. That's how you would apply it. Or you can directly, like I do my tanning lotion, if you watch that video on TikTok or Instagram, you've seen it. I spray it directly on it. And then I just open my blouse a little bit. Oh my God, I'm probably messing up the mic, you guys. I'm sorry. And I just put it all over. And that way it's distributed. I do not, here's another thing I'm gonna say. I do not necessarily, unless I'm doing an event, a campaign, it's something for sparkle and shine. You know, I don't necessarily like to put it on my neck. That's a bit too much for me. And then if it's hot out and you start sweating, or you're sitting in the car, you've been traveling, or your necklace moves or something like that, you get all these rings that go around your neck of just glitter that looks like, what in the world is going on? It almost looks like your eyeshadow creasing. So I don't like to put it up on the neck area. I will start about here, about yay, and go all the way around, shoulders, whatever skin is exposed. If you have on shorts or a skirt or something where your legs are going to be out, you can do your legs as well. But the same thing, don't go in the crease or the crevices, because when you stand up and you start walking, it just doesn't look good. So just do it mindfully. This is all my opinion. Okay, this is all my opinion. But I thought I'd share it with you. Those of you that get it, get it. And those of you that don't. It's okay. It's all good. Anyways, you guys, that is it. That is it. Hold on, let me fix myself. And that is it for this video, you guys. I just wanted to pop on just to share with you the best way that I have found to apply your body shimmers, body oils, and your tanning lotions, you know, or bronzers, whatever it might be for you. For me, I love the one by Sol de Janeiro, the what is it, Saint-Tropez? I could be making that up, but I think it is. I'll pop a picture. That is so pretty for bronzing the skin, especially when you're gonna be out and you're gonna have a little skin showing. It just makes everything look glisten and sexy and dewy. I love a dewy finish. I'm not a matte kind of girl. I like it dewy. That is it for this video. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. Share it with a friend. If you like the vibe, consider hitting the subscribe button. But don't stop there. Come over and truly become a bestie and say hi on Instagram. Until next time, beautiful souls, I will see you in the next one. You know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, and definitely stay fabulous, Duelings. Thanks for watching. Bye.